I think the biggest takeaway from at least my presentation is the idea that automation isn't what everybody sort of pictures in their head. They think of like Rosie the robot from the Jetsons doing all the work for you, and it's more like a power drill versus a screwdriver. And with the advent of power drills, screwing things in got a lot easier, and so automation, I think, at least in the restaurant industry at the restaurant level, is more like a tool that gets used to help get some work done but doesn't fully take over the work. It doesn't replace employees, it helps employees do a better job. Sure. What we've done with QSR Automation's kitchen system is to improve our overall ability to deliver orders accurately. Our biggest guest complaint that we get in our feedback on various social ratings, review sites, and directly from guests individually in local surveys is that you make our order wrong a lot. Probably 1 out of 10 times we get the spice level wrong, or we forget to swap out French fries for macaroni and cheese, or we miss some piece of the order. And with QSR Automation's KDS system specifically, we've been able to highlight items that need to be specialized. We are able to tag orders as they go through the back of the house so that they get pulled up and someone goes, hey, why is this one blue? And those types of things that help us make sure the orders are more accurate. Gotcha. Yeah, so as we grow as rapidly as we're growing, which is approximately 100 new restaurants a year, the biggest challenge is that we're an all franchise brand, which means we've got about 100 franchisees owning and operating their own areas, and after their third location, they sort of do it on their own with very little intervention from us. So you've got 100 different companies essentially growing the brand, and so from a brand consistency standpoint, the biggest challenge is making sure that we keep everybody sort of corralled and doing it all the same way. So the way we do that is through really solid, strong, very consistent training. Earlier this year we introduced all new training videos, which are really innovative and funny, and those types of approaches help us help them run better restaurants, as well as all of the other pieces, a standardized POS system, the QSR Automation's KDS system in the back of house, and various other systems and platforms that we use to help them manage their business. Our job for the franchisees is to help them run a better business so that they run the brand well. And so as we do that, as we look ahead, the focus is on keeping the systems, the standards, and the training really tight. Yeah, so the training is key to adoption of new tech and automation. Otherwise, they don't really understand why we're doing it and what is behind the change, what is behind the implementation of a new system or process. And so the way we communicate it up front, the way that we support it as it rolls out, and what we do as we push it forward is like, it's the ball game, quite frankly. And so the training part of it is 100% the entire enchilada. One of the things I talked about today was a very nascent technology or automation solution that would help us eliminate all inaccurate orders. That's an AI-based sort of camera system that tells you when you made an order wrong, if you forgot to change something out, or if you put pickles when there weren't supposed to be pickles. And we dabbled in that about a year ago, and we weren't able to get there just yet. The technology is a little too young, it's a little too immature. And so, my big plan, my big hope, the vision that we have is for that to become a thing that helps us make orders 100% accurate 100% of the time. I feel like every single time I get out into the field and specifically into the conference field and visit with other people in the industry, I always learn something. I've met so many different vendors, and it's funny because I'm the type of person that doesn't actually like taking cold call type meetings, but every time I come to one of these conferences, I learn something new, or I meet someone that has a solution or a possible solution for us that at least we take a look at, and maybe we don't quite sign up, but it sort of like sets the table for something that comes in the future. So I love that part of it.